Hey, so it's me again, and I'm still trying to figure things out. Um, I have not found an endocrinologist yet. I'm trying to wait. I have so many medical bills right now that I can't really afford to add another bill to that. I've done something to my leg, and I'm having trouble walking right now. I think I may have sprained my knee, and I'm sitting on the floor. I mean, smart, right? I'm just having a lot of things happen right now, but I am working on filming this weekend to get back to my normal film schedule, and I'm gonna be back again, and I'm not going away this time, but I don't know. I'm just a bit overwhelmed right now, and I've been off of work. I was off of work to complete a 4 to 6 week program. I left end of April. I returned, I think it was like the 25th that my eyes twitching. I think it was like the 25th that I originally left work, and I returned the following month in May, towards the end. And I was back for, let's see, 3.5 days, 2.5 days, and I relapsed. Started having the panic attacks again, and getting to where I just couldn't handle every day anymore. And really, when I went back, I did things backwards. They have a 3-week program that you're supposed to do first. It's 5 days a week for like 8 hours a day. And I didn't want to do that one because, one, it's more expensive, and I was trying to be back to work to start training in June. So I was trying to get back before June 1st. So I chose the shorter time, basically. I tried to rush myself. The program is 3 days a week, or actually the one I went to is 4 days a week for from 9:30 to 12:30, 1 o'clock. So I was trying to rush myself, and I was trying to be cheap. And so I returned to work, and I was not ready. The program that I ended up in, focused more on, because it was what they call a co-occurring, so there was both people with addictions and anxiety and depression in there and mental health issues. And I just felt like everything was focused on the addiction side and illegal activities and things like that, and like people doing illegal things and trying to get away from illegal habits. And I had a hard time like stretching that and getting that to process in my head, to tie that to anything that I was going through. So I just felt like I didn't really get anything out of the program, and I felt lost. But I went back because I was trying to not miss training. So I returned to work to find out that I wasn't going to be going to training for this new position after all. That I'd been removed because the people that handle our medical leaves told them they didn't know when I was returning, even though I'd called them multiple times with my return date to work. I mean, technically I left the program early. I could have it could have been longer, but like I said, I felt like I wasn't really getting much out of it. So on the third day, I made it halfway through the day. I was on the phones and I lost it. I just couldn't stop crying. My chest was tight. I couldn't breathe. Nothing was helping. I was trying to sit and close my eyes and just breathe and calm down, and no matter what I did, it just wouldn't stop. Like, I tried distracting myself with fidget spinners and fidget cubes, and just was so lost. And I was like, I can't do this. I'm not ready. So I traded some time to work that Saturday, and I took the following day off. And I told my therapist so she could get it covered for me for work. And I went back to Brentwood. I drove out there and I made an appointment and then drove out there. And it's pretty far away from my house. Like, I was already having trouble trying to just afford the gas to get out there, because it's more than 45 minutes away. So I drove out there, I waited, got evaluated, told them how I felt about the program I had just completed, told them that I was wrong. I should not have tried to rush myself through the program, and everything that I was feeling and still going through. And my therapist and psychiatrist had already changed my meds. They doubled 3 of my meds. So at this point, it was trying to get me through let the meds take effect and take it from there. So I ended up back on leave again for another month. And it's kind of kicking my ass now because now I'm trying to do this new position. We're on half days, 4 hours in the training room and 4 hours on the phones each day now. And I'm struggling to even handle like taking the calls that I was already taking and then add in the new stuff. I'm struggling with that. Today I felt confident that I got back to being able to handle answering the call without giving myself a panic attack. I swear it's like the beep, the tone that we have is like a trigger for me. And I can't avoid it. I mean, the only way to avoid it is a different job. And that's not really an option right now. So I do have to say these calls are much better. I'm not getting screamed and yelled at, cussed out, and treated like total shit. Like, I'm actually being treated like a human, and it's crazy like what kind of difference that is. So once I get past that initial beep, I'm okay. But now I'm supposed to be selling products to people that aren't requesting products, that are like calling because their bill is high. And I'm supposed to sell them cable and internet or a new line of service, like a new phone, or a home phone. And it's not clicking in my head yet for me to be able to do both the billing and solving their problems and then trying to sell them something. It's like I'm behind because I haven't taken more than I counted it wrong. I was saying I took 2.5 days. I've taken a half day of calls since April. And that's hitting me. And that's making this harder to get. And for it to click. The good news is I have 2 weeks after this week of what they call nesting. And the stats don't count. So I have this time to figure it out. And then I have 3 months where they track the stats, but they don't hurt me. Like, I can't get in trouble for not meeting the sales quota. So I have plenty of time to get this. I'm just terrified. And this isn't really anything new. It's just I have the anxiety now on top of this fear that I'm not good enough, that I'm not going to be able to do this. But I've had that same fear every time we've changed what we've done. And my department has changed so many times. And I wish I could get over it and not feel this way. But I do. And I'm not the only one. So that's what's going on with me. I'm dealing with my health, my leg, which I'm trying to figure out a work-life balance. The husband has started working again, and most of the housework is being left to me because he's working a day and a half to each day, and he's working 6 days right now a week. So with my leg hurting me, I overdid it yesterday, and honestly I think that's why I'm having so much problem with it today. And then I'm dealing with the anxiety of work and this new call type. My job has given me lots of opportunities and has allowed me to get to where I am now. And I try to remember that. But call center work, it just wears you down. It gets so hard to keep doing it day after day. And I'm fearing that I'm not gonna make it to when we're ready for me to quit. I mean, there's a possible chance of a transfer. I need to talk to upper management with that. But everything is kind of still in the air. We still got a few things left here in the house to do, and then we're ready to go. So I'm gonna stop rambling because this video is super long already. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Check out my channel for makeup, nail art, and product reviews and vlogs like this one. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.